Hello guys, I want to welcome you to my very first crypto YouTube video. Hooray! So the coin I want to review is LUXCOIN or LUXCORE, whatever you want to call it. So kicking things off quickly, we'll jump right on the website. Well, I guess not that, that's Spotify. Alright, so right off the bat, first of its kind. Smart contracts, SegWit, parallel masternodes, and LuxGate. Oh, what are all these awesome features? You know, the website looks pretty streamlined. That's kind of cool. I know it's an upgrade. I looked at it a little while ago, and it wasn't this nice. So there's some progress right there. Let's read through the description. LuxCore is a blockchain solutions and service ecosystem that focuses on designing and building enterprise-ready security and privacy products. The LuxCore platform relies on the groundbreaking PHI 1612 algorithm fueled blockchain to develop and implement its core product offerings. Let's look more into this PHI 1612 algorithm and let's see what the benefit is of it. We'll do that soon. This includes the open source blockchain token of value, LuxCoin, and the enterprise consumer focused closed source products like LuxGate and parallel masternodes, which I'm guessing these are exclusive to Lux. The platform also aims to bring the usage of blockchain to the mainstream by bridging the gap between normal consumers and enterprise users through specific product use case meant for each. Okay. With the upcoming release, apart from being a secure crypto coin, LuxCore will introduce SegWit. Oh, SegWit, yay! Smart contracts. Oh my God, smart contracts. That's something I never heard before. LuxGate through the innovative parallel masternode system. Okay, these are the two that interest me because I've never heard of them. Providing a private network for enterprise and business on top of the existing masternode feature for the public network. Smart contracts, SegWit, parallel masternodes, LuxGate. I'm not going to go through these two. We've heard enough about this. Let's read what this is. Parallel masternodes. The enablement of this private network is aimed to address reliable and secure needs of enterprise and institutions. Okay. LuxGate is nothing short of a technological marvel in the blockchain space. LuxGate will allow communication between validated blockchains with the ability to perform advanced functions and tasks. Cool. Let's see how it gets implemented. Proof of stake 2.0. Okay, so we all know what proof of, well, for those who don't know proof of stake, you get rewards for actually staking your tokens in your wallet. Okay, proof of work. Oh, hey, it's a hybrid wallet. Proof of work. So it's GPU mining. Apparently, this is the most efficient. Oh, God damn it. It says the most efficient GPU mining algorithm, GPU friendly, ASIC resistant, higher hash rates without increasing power consumption, providing miners with more profitability due to lower electrical costs. I will state right off the bat, I am mining Lux full bore. I have 4 mining rigs and they're all on Lux. I will explain why later. Okay, not going to get in all these technicals. I'm going to try to treat this like a regular Joe Schmo show. I'm not going to get incredibly technical with you. Proof of stake. Proof of work. Okay. Let's see the features. Let's see what we got here. LuxCore features. Masternodes. All right, cool. A Lux masternode is a 24/7, 365 dedicated server connected to the blockchain network, which adds an additional layer of stability and 2 additional levels of functionality to the network. The additional functions are increased transaction speed and enablement of LuxSend. To run a Lux masternode, a user is required to have 16,120 Lux. Come on. That's a lot of fucking money. In a wallet. Masternode owners earn rewards for supporting the network and providing the additional services. Masternode rewards are 40% of the proof of stake block and randomly paid to the masternode owners who support the network. Okay, so I'm going to make a quick comment on this masternode thing. Alright, so a little while ago, I don't know if you guys are familiar with these pump and dump schemes that were really pushing masternodes. You know, they're pumping masternodes and getting all these people to buy into them. They just shoot the price through the roof. Like, for example, Arctic Coin. I think you had to have like 2,000 coins to actually have a masternode. Well, since this is so steep, 16,000, it's not real practical for any average Joe or just any newbie to jump in and buy and run a masternode. I mean, you got to have an enormous amount of capital at this point to actually have a masternode. So I can see the benefits of it being so, I guess, expensive to have a masternode. SegWit, introducing SegWit, transaction signatures. We're talking about saving space on the blocks, and okay, it says block size of 4 megabytes and the block time 60 seconds. That's cool. I'm not gonna go through the SegWit shit or the smart contracts because between Bitcoin and and Litecoin and Ethereum, we've heard enough about these. Well, you know what? Actually, I am going to read this. It says Lux will introduce smart contract capability that will enable the unification of blockchains through LuxGate and PMN. Okay, see, these are the two that we're interested in. These are unique features to LuxCoin. It says these smart contracts can be deployed directly from the wallet and can trigger cross-network transactions and tasks based on predefined conditions. This will enable technical scaling of the network and build enterprise dApps on the Lux chain. No, that's cool. LuxSend. LuxSend is a form of coin mixing that provides an additional layer of privacy. Oh, okay, cool. So it's like a built-in Tumblr, I guess. The coin mixing service provided by the Lux Masternode network will ensure trustless mixing of coins to obfuscate their origin, wallet details and addresses. Okay, so it's a better privacy coin. Cool. Stake your coins, trade them too. Oh, the trading wallet. Exchanges are not the safest place for your Lux, and when your Lux coins are on the exchange, you will not receive the piece of shit reward. Oh, I'm sorry, proof of stake reward. The Lux trading wallet allows you to trade your coins directly from your wallet. Now that's pretty cool. I'd like to see where that would end up because I've been hacked 3 times, 2 of which from my own complacency. But the third time was on an exchange where I had 2-part authentication enabled. I don't know how it happened, but it happened. So having this extra layer of security, being able to store your crypto in your own wallet and trade them, that's awesome. Multi-signature transactions. So, okay, it says with the view security in mind, Lux will have multi-signature enabled that ensures all concerned parties are required to authorize a transaction, if so required. No longer will funds be under a single point of control or failure. It says this gives users yet another level of security while using LuxCoin. Some use case of multi-signature transactions. 1 of 2 signatures can authorize the transaction. A couple may share a joint Lux account and have 2 separate signatures. Either of the 2 is sufficient to authorize transaction. So if you have a fucking wife that spends all your money, and like when you're at work and whatever, or someone that's mooching or whatever you got, Lucky me, I don't have a wife like that. I'm the big spender, so maybe she should use this for me, so I don't spend shit. Anyway, so what it does is in order, let's just say hypothetically, if you wanted to use your damn credit card somewhere to buy, I don't know, a video game or something, well, the other party would have to sign off for that transaction for it to go through. So everybody's informed. 2 of 2 signatures. A couple share a joint account, but both parties' signatures are required to authorize a transaction, thus preventing one party from spending Lux without the approval of the other. Okay, so I guess my example was just explained right there. Okay. The number of signatures can be as large as needed to protect the account and allow for sufficient oversight. For example, Lux development and business funds will be held in multi-sig accounts requiring 2 to 5 and 3 to 5 signatures. Okay, so they're going for more of like a consensus thing. Consensus from the group, the party, to move forward with a transaction. Cool, that's awesome. Sorry, I'm not trying to look sarcastic. It's just the way my face is. Products, LuxCore products. Okay, so I'm guessing these are exclusive to Lux. It says parallel masternodes. The enable of this private network is aimed to address reliable and secure needs of enterprise and institutions. This feature is built on a revolutionary I2PD technology and SAM protocol, thus enhancing Lux security capability. The parallel masternodes will only be available to verified and vetted businesses and government institutions, and will act as a secure information gateway on the blockchain. Any wallet or transaction on the parallel masternode will be encrypted with the IP address auto-changed. These wallets and transactions are invisible to prying eyes to meet institutional security prerequisites. So that's pretty cool. However, in a use case scenario, that's not going to really benefit the average person like me. I guess it'd be more for enterprise, such as what the opening statement was talking about. LuxGate is, okay, we've read this. In simple layman terms, LuxGate will, or with the help of PMN, acts as a unifying bond between blockchain ecosystems. For example, the Bitcoin blockchain can engage with Ethereum blockchain or Monero blockchain with Zcash. See, now that's huge to me, because there's going to be a point where we want to interact with other blockchains, and the atomic swap or whatever, the Shift thing, which I know Shift's just selling it and buying another one. It's just a convenience thing, but I mean, that's cool. I really do like the LuxGate thing. That's I could see myself using that if Lux becomes something that I use every day. High level use cases. Okay. What will we do this to? LuxGate will be able to interact with centralized functions, banking institutions. Oh no, centralized. I hate that word. No, they're fucking centralized. Along with the PMN private network, which will act as an autonomous system to act on behalf of the function. LUXCORE will provide the required technology assistance and consultancy services to set up PMN and will support the development of the private network for private institutions. These networks will be centralized, trustworthy environments and will be verifiable by the consumer, validate legitimate transactions. With the help of functionality, LUXCORE aims to disrupt the traditional banking systems and come across algorithms and blah 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 blah. I'm not going to continue on. This is already dragging on longer than I need to. LUXCORE proof of stake enabled web wallet will be a key product offering, remain free to coin users. Okay, so I read this earlier. I was kind of curious about this. It says we plan to license and monetize this as a proof of stake enabled web wallet as a service by the end of the year. So what year are they talking about? They're talking about 2017, 2018. Be a little bit transparent. We need a date there. All right, now that we kind of went through that, let's take a look at the team. That's big to me. I like to see the team members. I like to see their track records. I mean, I'm not a professional investor by any means, but there's certain things, little things, that make me feel so much better if I know before I put my money. And looking at the team is huge in me. Okay, so right off the bat, you got Brian Oliver, CEO, co-founder, responsible for overall business responsibility, strategic, whatever, all this shit. Okay, I love it when they have LinkedIn profiles. That is amazing. So I can immediately go in and I can see, hey, this guy, oh, cool, CEO of LUXCORE. Okay, he is a real member of the team, or, well, in this case, he's the CEO of the project. Awesome. So I like to look through their portfolio a little bit and see what they got going on. Okay, he's got a good description here. Another thing I like to look at and to see if anybody's actually gave him any kind of endorsements or anything. I don't see any endorsements, but I do see that he has some articles on here from some past projects, which is awesome, because what I like to see is I like to see people with past success, because it gives me more confidence that they're goal oriented and they really want to meet. They really want to reach a goal. So, Brian, I'm not going to go too much into it, but I looked at Brian Oliver's profile. It's okay. I like it. It's good. However, I don't like the 216K155. I know it's big for all these privacy coin devs to give themselves some stupid fucking name. I mean, how are you supposed to address this individual in a meeting. Like, oh, how are you, 216K155? Like, that's not a name. That's very unprofessional. I mean, if you're really trying to push this for enterprise, you're gonna make yourself more addressable. I mean, a nickname's okay. I mean, it's still a little unprofessional, but when you got numbers in your name, come on. So anyway, moving on. I went through all the members of the team. If they had a LinkedIn, I went in, and I actually took an extra step. Because I would look through all these guys' LinkedIn profiles, and some of these guys didn't even recognize Lux on their portfolio, which gets that worries me a little bit. Because with all this false information going into the cryptoverse, it makes me wonder if it's like a copy and paste thing on their website, in a way to lure investors in and say, oh, well, they got a solid team. Look at how professional these guys are. Well, the thing is some people they think just because they have people listed on their team that they're really part of that team. Well, I mean, how easy would it be just to plaster somebody's face on the website? We've seen that before with other projects. I can't name anyone specifically, but I just recently seen one. This individual right here, Hari Savida, we'll just say Harry. So he doesn't have anything on here that mentions Lux at all. However, his profile on Lux matches what he has on his LinkedIn. So I mean, as far as experience and all that, and I like how he's in program project management and all this. He seems like he has a good portfolio. He's endorsed. He's got received recommendations. He's given them. So okay, he's a real person. This isn't just something that came up out of blue. However, there's no Lux information on here. So I took an extra step because that kind of got me worried. That threw a red flag. And it's like, it goes back to what I just said about people copy and pasting profiles to make their coin or project look better. So I actually messaged these individuals, and sure enough, I got a reply. I said, hey, sorry to bug you out of the blue, but I was researching LUXCORE, seeing as their site listed you as a team member, I thought I'd reach out personally for extra verification, as in you really have worked with or part of LUXCORE team. He says, he does. He says, I can confirm. I'm part of the team. Not all of us have details updated yet. This will happen once the legal entity creation is complete. That's cool. I don't mind them not putting a portfolio, but that gives me closure. It lets me know that I'm not being lied to. Let's see. Oh, I just got this message. It says, hey Nate, thanks for the message. I was getting some flack from my current position, so I simply removed it. I am part of the team, and we are going to do great things. Take care. Okay, so this was another individual. There's a lot of team members that are from all over the world, and this guy right here, Ben, he's actually from Iowa. I'm an Iowan. I'm on the east side, right on the Mississippi. So I thought I reached out to all these individuals that had LinkedIn profiles, and so far everyone has replied to me, and they gave me reassurance that they are part of the team and they're excited to be part of it. That's big for me. That raises my confidence a lot more. Let's see. Everybody that had a LinkedIn profile, I emailed. Except for this individual. He seemed like he spoke a different language, so I didn't even bother. But I got a reply from every individual I emailed on LinkedIn, so that gave me closure. So I mean, there's no one I know. There's no huge name in there, which is fine. I mean, maybe we'll see these guys in the future. Maybe they'll come out to some crazy blockchain conference and they'll make it big debut. But the only thing that annoys me is just this individual's name. I mean, you got your face on it. You might as well just give your damn name. Come on. Roadmap. We'll look at the roadmap. So, it seemed like they met all of their roadmap goals in Q4. That's awesome. Launch, Cryptopia listing, which that was where they started. Wallet upgrade, Mac wallet release, block halving, rebranding, which they did. Company name registration, not sure about all that. Web wallet, okay. Oh, that's even cool. They even tell you if there's a delay or a deadline. First deadline was the 15th. Okay, cool. So they revised their Q1. So they're actually making real-time revisions to their roadmap. That's cool, man. I like that. All right, so we kind of went through like a general look of the coin. Let's move on to what everyone wants to know, like the price. Let's look at what fucking how much bank we can make off this motherfucker. All right, so what do we do? Oh, CoinMarket.com. All right, cool. So what I love, low market cap, 25 million market cap. That's nothing. Nothing. I personally got involved in Lux when it was $1. It's $28 now. I got in because a reliable source of mine recommended it. I put in a minimal amount, enough that it wouldn't hurt me if the project went bust. And sure enough, it's brought good returns. So after this, after seeing this amazing climb in price, I had to look into it. I mean, I got a good amount of holdings in this because of the run. So anyway, moving on. $25 million market cap. That's awesome. I mean, $100 million market cap is totally foreseeable. I mean, and the coin supply is so small. Circulating supply, 884,000. That is nothing. I mean, and the total supply is 3.8 million. Oh my gosh. I mean, come on, that is tiny. Max supply. I don't know what this is about. I mean, why does it say max and total supply? But I mean, and the thing is the volume on it. It's starting to get traded more and more. I mean, when I was notified about this coin, I think it was somewhere around here, and I just kind of bought it and forgot all about it, and it spiked up a few times, and then eventually it ended up running. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't take much. You get a little, it's got low liquidity now, because it's only in one exchange. It's in Cryptopia, which I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with Cryptopia. But I mean, anyway, that's a good place to, you get that low liquidity, and if you believe in the project, once it gets listed on other exchanges, you can see a huge amount of capital going into it. You get all these people who want to invest in it. It starts to get more popular, and then you get all the pump and dump groups that want to push it because it's the new hot coin, all that bullshit. But I think that's kind of what happened right here. You get that major increase. You started having all these upgrades and all these roadmap goals being met, and it shot the price up. And it's held pretty good through this, especially this last dip with BTC. And it probably has to do with the low liquidity. But yeah, I mean, low market cap, low coin supply. I mean, even if you just wanted to purely speculate on just the price and just buy into it, and it still might be a decent hold for the clueless investor. So what else do we got here? So one thing I didn't like is this stupid video they made. And I'm the 216K155 developer, the co-founder or whatever. I guess he made this. This looks like a damn. It looks like a damn video game commercial or something. Segwit. Parallel masternode. LUXCORE. Smart contracts. Prepare to be blown away. By what? This told me absolutely nothing. I will be honest though, I'm very happy it's not as long and strung out as the fucking video for Trig. It literally was 8 minutes of nothing and a gun rotating and says guns on the blockchain about a dozen times. Come on. And the sad thing was there's people like saying, that video's so awesome. What the fuck? Fucking read. Sorry, I'm not going to say it. But don't like that. I mean, come on. Just because you want it to pump, be honest with yourself, man. There's going to be things you don't like about projects. That's understandable. Let's see. Anyway, back to smiley mode. Okay, so a quick summary of Lux to wrap this thing up. Things I like. It's a hybrid proof of stake, proof of work with masternodes. Parallel masternodes, exclusive to Lux. LuxGate. Trading wallet. That's going to be pretty cool, for people like me who get hacked. Most efficient ASIC resistant GPU mining algorithm. That's what I really like. That is why I'm actually mining Lux full bore right now. All my rigs are on Lux because it's low market cap. Um, but anyway, it's there's energy savings and my rigs run cooler while mining Lux. It's got a solid roadmap, a real team, which we've seen with the emails. Low liquidity, which acts as a double-edged sword, but I like the low liquidity because it means that there's room to run once it gets listed on other exchanges, which I'm confident it will get listed on other exchanges. It's still under the radar. There's not very many videos about it, and there's not a whole lot of people talking about it. We kind of created a cult following in our little Telegram groups, but it's mainly because of profitability behind Lux. And it's been picking up volume in Cryptopia, so that caught their attention as well. The very low coin supply and the very low market cap. That is huge to me in an investment standpoint, and that's just purely speculative. You know, when you got the low amount of coins with the low market cap, all right, we're talking about $27 a coin, and it's $24 million market cap. Now, if this thing became $100 million market cap, the coins would be over $110 a piece, considering we had the same circulating supply as we do today. So that's crazy for a $100 million market cap. I mean, I can't get over how low the total supply is and the circulating supply is. So that's why I love mining Lux, because it feels like you have so much value in that one coin. But I feel like we might see $300 Lux. I got a few buddies who say $500, which who knows? I mean, you never know. It could run one weekend and get there. I mean, look at what Zcash did a few years back. I mean, it was absolutely insane how far it ran. I think it was like, it actually reached like $1 million a coin or something. I highly doubt Lux will do anything like that. But the point being is we already seen this thing go to $50 once. So it's already at a good buy the fucking dip level. So if you wanted to get in now, you know, it'd be a good time. But the things I don't like, it's another fucking privacy coin. I mean, how many more are there gonna be? I mean, it almost feels at this point it's just like you're making a privacy coin because you know that it's gonna get hyped at some point. I mean, how many privacy coins are there? I mean, I stopped counting. The only ones I really care about are ones I could use or I used to be able to use, like Zcash, Monero, you know, and Bitcoin's not even really anonymous currency anymore. So, you know, I mean, everyone wants to talk about Verge. You know, I've never used Verge. I haven't seen any use case scenarios for it. But I mean, the Wrath Protocol, if that comes out, that'd be pretty fucking sweet. But what I'm getting at is it's another privacy coin in a market that's flooded with privacy coins. So it's got a lot of competition. It's more geared for private institutions, though, which I have it on things I don't like because I'm looking for something that I would use personally, and it seems like it's more geared towards private institutions, which would be good. Like if you liked Ripple or something, you know, it's not because Ripple ain't geared for the people; it's geared for banking. Going on, and it's a pretty new project, and with new projects, you know, they haven't established that trust yet. And for example, you got Dogecoin, a joke coin, a coin that has been around for a long time and everybody knows it's a joke, but it's got over $1 billion market cap. Actually, let's see how much Doge is worth. See how fucking doggy Doge is. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, 880 million, but it did go over $1 billion market cap. But what I'm talking about is the trust is there. They know the coin isn't going to disappear tomorrow. Or could it? This could all disappear tomorrow. Who knows? It's all imaginary fucking digital money. It's crazy. Think about it. Just think about it. It's great. I love it. All right. So yeah, talk about it's a pretty new project. So there's not a lot of trust there. There's a small community, which that's good because it is better to get in when it's tiny, very tiny. And then there you go. The staking wallet takes lots of computing power. That is horse shit. I hate that. I actually just found out today that my computer running an i7, 7th gen, uh, on a Z270 motherboard with 64 gigs of RAM, 1080 video card, it fucking bogged my computer down just because it was staking. So, I mean, how much computing power do you need to stake? That is insane. If they can improve that, that would be huge to me. That's my summary of Lux. And sorry if this video seemed to be just one long rant. This is my first video I've made in like 4 or 5 years, however long it's been on YouTube. I used to do some animations and other shit related to video games and whatnot, but I've grown up a little bit. Now I'm playing with imaginary digital money. So, I've come a long ways. Anyway, hopefully you guys found some value in this video. I'm going to continue to make more videos, informational videos about crypto. This channel will be exclusively for crypto. And also, if you guys are interested in learning technical analysis, I have a buddy named Chai. He'd opened up his own little, I guess, calls channel, and he's been showing his skills here and progressively getting better and better at trading. I highly recommend joining his channel and checking out what he has. It's free. He's not looking to profit off this. What he's looking to do is build his own confidence in trading. I'd say it worked pretty well. So if you guys are interested, I'll have a link below. And I guess that's it for tonight. Keep it real and see you next time.